G'day, thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. If you like these videos, please consider smashing up that like button and subscribing if you haven't already, and thank you to my subscribers. So today is a special request by Big D on Badger and Blade. He asked me to review the Windsor shave stick for men. So this is an Australian product. It's manufactured in Melbourne by the Dawood International Proprietary Limited in Braeside, Victoria. Windsor Grooming is one of the brands of Dawood International, and it was taken over by Heat Group. So they specialize in cosmetics. Now this is only found, I think, in the shaver shop and online pharmacies. They make only a few products. I think they've got two bore brushes, this, and one or two other products. So we're going to see how this goes. Yesterday I did the Arco shave, and you can see I've had to wrap it in this Glad wrap because my wife, I left this on the next to the sink, and my wife said, do something about that. I can't stand the smell of it. So the Arco gets a thumbs down from my wife, and so she's made the executive decision for me not to be using this when she's around. Yeah, it's very polarizing in the end. So I have to wrap it up in Glad wrap and put it in a box with some shaving stuff. So I'm going to be using the King's Gillette again with the Platinum Blade. This is the third shave on this razor, and let's get into it. So I'll just quickly read the directions. Rinse face in warm water, apply end of stick to face, slowly working in circles, creating a thick foam. Keep stick wet, allowing lather to soften regrowth before shaving. Tip: to help prevent shaver rash, nicks, skin nicks, and always shave with the grain in the direction of hair growth or with the grain. Rinse soap and air dry before storage. Made in Australia. Okay, it's $3.50 Australian, which is about a little over $2.20 US, and about I don't know, about £1.50 in English terms. I just opened it up. It's in a cheap plastic wrapper. Arco is much better. Traditionally, these are wrapped in foil. It smells really good. It smells of kind of jasmine a bit. I like it. It's floral. I have to check out what my wife thinks of it. You know, she likes to have an opinion. Anyway, let's wet the face and get into the shave. And also, I wanted to say thank you to Farmer Tan, also on Badger and Blade, for reading and liking one of my posts about when I was a chef in a Japanese kitchen. And the word that I'd like to teach him is wakarimasu. It's a very important Japanese word, wakarimasu. Anyway, the face is wet. Let's do a face lather with this guy. It smells jasmine-y. It smells really like jasmine. Okay, that should be plenty. Let's give that a go. I'm going to be using a brush, the Yakimoka Synthetic. Just get a towel for later. And it's a purely vegetable soap. Bit moist. I'll put a little bit more of this stick on. Okay. It's a very different lather. It's okay. Initial impressions, it's nowhere near as slick as Arco. That's thin. Yeah, that's thin. Yeah. Let's work that in. You know, I added quite a bit of water. It doesn't take water very well. So it's very thin. Just work that into the beard. It's 24 hours of regrowth. Let's check that I'm recording too. Yeah, we're all good. All right. It's been worked in. King C Gillette, Platinum Blade, 3rd use. Let's give it a go. Yeah, it has residual slickness. My initial impression was it didn't have as much slickness, but definitely there's enough there. I maybe added too much water. Yeah, I had too much water in the brush for the amount that I had on my face. It does foam differently though to the Arco, but the smell, it's 100 times more pleasant. I mean, you're essentially shaving with jasmine, that kind of scent, and it's a good jasmine. It's not a bad jasmine. It has good slickness. Okay, second pass done. perhaps not as voluminous as the Arco. Just got a little nick there. And on my chin. So certainly not as slick as Arco. But a far more delightful scent. Yeah. Just go for a CCS. That's nice. Not going to overdo it today. The blade is still going. I do find that as the blade gets older, it does tend to roughen a bit. So you're not going to get this a smoother shave. Just use a Stiptech. That's it. Yeah, so I'm more prone to getting weepers and stuff with an older blade than a fresh one, except when it comes to feather. Tea tree and witch hazel, as per usual. Clean up the face, get the dirt out, stop any infections and breakouts, and then just a little bit of the hyaluronic that I've been talking about. And on top, the Prorasso green tea and oat. It's a nice shave. What do I think of the Windsor? What's my first impression? I wouldn't be buying it again. I wouldn't be buying it again. The scent is nice. It's good for a travel kit. So if you've got a travel kit and you have it, you need to say you need to leave quickly. So you'd have that in the canister and you'd have your kit ready to go. That's where I'd probably use it. In terms of which one did I like the feel of, I much prefer the feel of the Arco. Which one did I prefer the scent of? The Windsor, for sure. The Windsor wins on scent hands down. But yeah, I just didn't like the slickness, the feeling on the skin as much. It did a good job, but the Arco was a lot more. It had a lot more cushion that I felt, a lot more protection on the face than this particular soap, and that's being critical. But I've been asked to be critical, so that's it. That's my view. Thank you so much.